Jay. And today, I will discuss about the difference between the mobile banking and traditional banking. But first, what is banking? So, what is banking? Banking is an industry that handles cash, credit, and other financial transactions for individual consumers and businesses alike. Banking provides the liquidity needed for families and businesses to invest in the future. So, what is mobile banking? A mobile banking is a service provided by a bank or other financial institution that allows its customer to conduct financial transactions remotely using a device such a smartphone or tablet. Unlike the related internet banking, it is uses a software, usually called an app, provided by the financial institution for the purpose. And mobile banking is usually available on a 24 hours basis. And mobile banking refers to banking via mobile phones. Most banks today offer mobile banking services, enabling you to perform a various basic tasks that usually require lining up at the bank. For instance, you can transfer funds, check accounts balances, receive account statements, and etc. via mobile banking. But like every good thing in life, mobile banking too comes with its fair share of consequences. So, here is a comparison of mobile banking advantages and disadvantages. So, here's a mobile banking advantages. So, first is time saving. When you say time saving, mobile banking offers quick and instant banking services, eliminating your dependence on bank for basic transactions. Like, do you want to check the balance account or the details of your recent transactions or simply transfer funds? Just load your bank's mobile banking app on your phone and you are good to go. The second is remote banking. When you say remote banking, are you traveling to different city or perhaps going to abroad? No matter where you are, all you need is a stable internet connection and a robust mobile and internet network. You can conduct a various kinds of transactions from anywhere across the globe. So, thanks to mobile banking. Third is monitoring transactions. When you say monitoring transactions, another mobile banking advantages is that you can track all your financial transactions. You can monitor your bank accounts and conveniently dispute fraudulent transactions simply by logging in into your mobile banking app. Number 4 is easy access. Whether you want to transfer funds, check account balances and statements, or apply for loans, you can do it all with mobile banking. You can order checkbooks and apply for credit and debit cards, open fixed and recurring deposits, and more using your mobile banking app. Number 5 is round the clock availability. When you say round the clock availability, mobile banking is like carrying your bank in your pocket 24 hours a day, 7 days. You can initiate fund transfer at any hours, reach out to customer care helplines, and get banking information within minutes through the mobile banking app. Last is the value-added services. Mobile banking apps also enable utility bill payments, mobile phone recharges, insurance policy purchases, and etc. You can open investment securities accounts, pay taxes, purchases, FA tags, open pensions accounts, and more. The first mobile banking disadvantages is internet reliant. When you say internet reliant, a major disadvantage of mobile banking is that it's function only if you have an internet enabled smartphone. You can also enjoy the services on regular mobile phones, but they are not as extensive as those you can get through mobile apps. The second is technology. When you say technology, you need to be well versed with the constantly evolving banking technologies to enjoy mobile banking advantages. This can prove to be a quiet challenge for older people or people from rural areas. The last is internet phishing. Maraming naluloko sa ganito. Unsafe internet and mobile banking practices can lead to internet phishing scams. So, you risk are exposing your account details if you store your passwords and other sensitive banking information on your phone. So, avoid open scam emails or sharing passwords to enjoy mobile banking services securely. Huwag maka-open na, oh, Yohin, nanalo ka sa ganito, ganyan. No. Here is a final note of mobile banking. As is apparent, there are several advantages and disadvantages of mobile banking. While the benefits outweigh the consequences, you should take both into account and ensure you practice the proper mobile banking etiquette. That's the final notes for mobile banking. The mobile banking etiquette, the proper. So, what is traditional banking? Traditional banking is also known as brick and mortar. The term brick and mortar refers to a traditional street side business that offers a product and services to its customer face to face. Face to face when you say brick and mortar. And 9 out of 10 most started a bank with a traditional bank. So here's a example of traditional bank. Of refreshers minor. In other words, these banks have a physical locations you can visit personally to handle any bank business. So, what are the pros and cons of traditional banking? Most people view traditional banking as a old-fashioned system. However, most people stick to common banking due to the good relationship they build with their clients. Knowing some of the advantages and disadvantages can help you decide between traditional banking versus modern banking. So here's the advantages and disadvantages of traditional banks. So first is the advantages. First advantages is they offer a several banking options. One of the main features of traditional banking is that it provides a wide range of accounts. Unlike online banks, client can choose to open different types of accounts that have a varying benefits. Example of these accounts include business checking account and trust fund account, savings accounts, and checking accounts. The second is they have a high level of convenience. Traditional banks are more convenient compared to online banks. Despite having a online platforms, physical banks still offer in-person customer service. Clients can walk into the banking hall and get the services they need. And common banks also provide access to ATM services. Clients can withdraw money from these points using their debit cards. And also, they offer both digital and traditional services. Most banks are changing their structure to cope with technological advancements. Client can now use a online services to transact through their accounts. And most banks have a mobile app that allows them to deposit and withdraw money from their accounts. And client also can visit the bank and deposit or withdraw cash. Number 4 is they accept cash deposits. Despite the introductions of paperless cash, most companies still insist on receiving payments in cash, such as companies cannot benefit from fintech companies. Since they only deal with cash, traditional banks give them a chance to deposit cash directly to their accounts, making them convenient. And the last is services offered by traditional banks are secure. Traditional banks adopt a secure systems to protect their clients' financial details. Common banks have reported very few hacking cases. Most banks are insured, hence client can still recover their money in case of losses through thief or system hacking. So here's the disadvantages of traditional banking. So traditional banks are convenient in offering services. However, they also have a flaws that make people prefer online banking. Below are some of the major drawbacks associated with traditional banking. So the first is traditional banks have a wide range of fees. When you say that, the banks are known for their high transactions and service fees. Banks incur high operational costs, hence the need to charge customer huge fees. Some of the common fees charged by the banks include a service fees, account maintenance fees, and credit and debit card fees, and transactions fees. And in the last is for customer service. Most well established banks fail to understand the importance of good customer service. In most cases, clients remain unsatisfied with how some of their issues were solved. Online banks such as Avert thrive in offering exemplary customer service. Customer service provisions greatly impacts customer satisfactions. Hence, most people prefer modern banks, online banks versus traditional banks. So here's the difference between the mobile banking and traditional banking. But first, the mobile banking. Mobile banking requires a smartphone. Mobile banking can be done without internet and with internet and by the mobile app. And mobile banking can be accessed through basic mobile phones, and services are limited when you are using mobile banking from basic phone. So for instances, you can transfer funds and check account balances and receive account statements and etc. via mobile banking, and also requires the respective banking app, what I said, to be downloaded to perform the banking functions. And traditional banking is known as a brick and mortar, face-to-face transactions. And traditional banking is would you rather talk about financial business in person rather than through the telephone or computer sending in emails. It's just give you that peace of mind knowing you're being reassured by a person looking at you rather than seeing an email or text from a person you don't even know exists. So that's the basic difference between the mobile banking and traditional banking.